Welcome back, guys. Wanted to make a video discussing how everyone can afford a custom knife. Yes, it's true. And not just any custom knife, but a good custom knife, a very good custom knife. Because there's a lot of makers out there who make custom knives, but their quality, their attention to detail is subpar. But I'm going to just briefly explain to you how everyone can afford it. You might ask yourself, well, Dave, how can I afford that? I don't make that much money. Okay, I understand. Neither do I. Neither do a lot of people. But it's all about saving and seeing where your priorities lie. So, do you have $150 knives? Okay. Maybe you have $230 knives. Maybe you have 70 $200 knives, right? Well, here's how you do it. Very simple. There's two custom knives in front of you. That Diskin Revolution and the Small Spear Tack by GTK, Grind Tactical. Two custom knives, all right? So, as an example, you might have these four knives in your collection, just as an example, right? All right. Well, you have those four knives. Well, maybe you get rid of three and you get a really nice custom knife. A really nice custom knife. Attention to detail, fit and finish, thin behind the edge, great heat treatment, great maker to support. I mean, flawless action, smooth, no hiccups whatsoever. Do that, and you get your custom knife, right? Oop, sorry, I didn't mean to bump the bipod. Or take this. This is just an example. I'm not telling you what these guys are worth. You could probably figure that out if you're into knives. Or maybe you have these knives, and then you get rid of them, and you have one really nice, solid custom knife. Now, if you have 5 knives and you don't want to get rid of them, and that's all you have in your collection, fine. But I'm saying it's very easy, it's very possible for anyone to get a custom knife. Because if you do have $70, $200 knives, well, maybe dwindle that collection down. Because maybe you really do want a custom knife from a custom maker that you really, really like. And you always ask yourself, well, how am I going to be able to afford that? Well, it's easy. Condense, refine your collection. If you so choose. I mean, unless you're happy with $200 knives. And I mean, as you can see, I have my own knives that are around that price, but I have a mixture. I'm just saying it's definitely possible for anyone to do so. So if anyone makes an excuse, oh, I can't afford that, but you go out and buy a $70,000 Mustang, okay, but you settle for a $200 knife. Yeah, that doesn't make sense, not whatsoever, you know. And there's people that do that, and that actually makes me laugh, you know. They'll complain, or it's more so the people that complain that a knife costs that much, but they'll go out and spend that much on a car or a yacht or name something. You know, there's lots of other hobbies that people put a stupid amount of money into. Oh, well, not really a hobby, but how many people drop $10, $20, $30,000 on your animal? Come on. I love animals too, but if they're sick and dying, just let them go. There's no reason to waste that much money. It's a dog. It's an animal. It's a cat. Like, yes, they were put here for our enjoyment, as the Bible says, but they're not worth dumping $20,000, $30,000 into an animal. So it's just about getting your priorities in order. But without ranting too much, just want to say it's very easy for anyone to get a custom knife. And truly, I think you'll be very happy when you do get something that is a custom. because you'll say to yourself, I mean, yes, this little native is great. The Delica is great. The Nakamura is great. The Manix 2 is great. But man, this matte discin, I mean, that mirror polished DLC M390 blade, custom hardware, pivot, pocket clip, everything is, everything is just stellar. Damasteel pivot, I mean, lightning strike carbon fiber, copper infused backspacer. It's phenomenal. And I mean, the best action of any auto, period. Yes, it is that strong of a spring. I'm just saying, when you get something like that in hands, when you get something like the GTK, it's like, oh my goodness, the smoothness is on another level. The attention to detail, the fit and finish, like I said, it's just, it can't be compared. Yes, I love production knives, and I love custom knives, and I like a mixture of both. Thankfully, I am able to, and I'm not bragging, I'm just saying, thankfully I'm able to, thank God I'm able to afford that. But I've sold a lot of my collection too. As I've mentioned in a previous video, I've sold a lot of my collection. Probably sold 60 to 70% of my collection. But it's been able to liquidate it for other things, bills, among getting nicer knives. And let me tell you, I'd rather have a few of a really good thing than a lot of average things. So, yeah, that's about it. And I would encourage you guys, if you were thinking about it, just sell some other production knives so that you can get something really special. Thanks, guys, for watching.